welcome to BC Tigers Online Beginners Nunchucks Training. So, we've got a set of nunchucks. Hopefully you've got one too. If not, get yourself a set before you start this. Obviously you're going to need some nunchucks for some nunchuck training. Alright, so today what we are going to be doing is going over some basic movements that you can start bringing together so you can look like a nunchuck warrior. How amazing was that? Right, so by the end of this session today, you will have enough basics where you can start putting together different moves into sequences, into combinations, so it looks absolutely amazing, and you'll be ready after a little bit of practice to enter our nunchuck online competition. So, let's get started, guys. So, with the nunchucks, what I want you to do, hold the two nunchucks down by your side. Okay, this is your starting position for everything. So let's get started with some basics. What I want you to do is drop the nunchuck down. Okay, you're going to open your stance slightly, bend your knees back straight. Okay, now on the inside of your leg, that is your target. So first of all, we're going to swing over the shoulder. Now as I swung over the shoulder, you might notice that it's hanging underneath my arm. That's where I want it. I do not want it down my back. If I swing over my shoulder and hit my back, it's going to be painful. Okay, that felt painful just, and that was with the foam one. So over the shoulder so you can see it hanging. And what I want you to do from here is you're going to swing the nunchuck forward and wrap the cord or chain around the inside of your leg. Can you see that there? Good. So in your own time now, making sure you've got enough space when you're working with nunchucks, always make sure you've got enough space. You're going to hold this position, pick whichever arm you like to go with, and all you're going to do is go forward and back, forward and back. Let's go, guys. So we're just moving forward and back, forward and back. You can bring this second hand up here if you want to, so you've almost got a guard. Okay, excellent work, everyone. Just working it with me. Go for it. And 10, 9, 8. Obviously I'm not hitting straight between my legs. This is on the inside of the thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and grab the nunchucks. Absolutely amazing. Let's switch over to the other hand now. So same again, legs wide, slightly bent, back straight, and we start down, okay? Now, just so you know, when you're holding the nunchucks, don't hold it for this exercise close to the end. We want to hold it close to the rope, okay? The reason we want that is better control. Also, you can increase your speed later on as well. So, starting down, knees bent, back straight, and we're going over the back and down onto the inside of the leg. Let's go, guys, with me. Same time. So just moving forward and back. And as you can see, the nunchuck comes underneath the elbow here, not hitting me in the back. And also, you try not to smack yourself around the back as you're going down between the legs as well. Again, you can bring that hand up there if you want to move a little bit more advanced. Good, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and grab the nunchuck again. Amazing, everyone. Amazing. So, next one, what I want you to do, you can stand up a little bit taller for this one, shake your legs off. You may feel them legs starting to burn a little bit with the strength that you're developing just through those legs. What I want you to do, this is called a helicopter. We're going to take the nunchuck out to the side, away from our body, nice and safe. And when I say go, you're going to spin the nunchuck forward. Okay? Let's go then, guys. Ready? Begin. So go. Spin that nunchuck forward. And we're just going to call this a helicopter for today, okay? And all you're trying to do is get it so it's nice and smooth, there's no resistance here, and it's going through your wrist. If you notice, my arm's not circling round, it's just on the wrist mainly, okay? Through the wrist. Good, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, and then spin it backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, you can go as fast as you want, but you can safely go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch hands, everybody. We're going to go same again. So forward this time. Ready? And go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction. 10, 9, as you can see, away from my body. 7, so even if I get the angle wrong, it's very unlikely, look, to catch me, you see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and grab the nunchucks again. Well done. So there's two different techniques that you've already learned. Now what we're going to do straight away is put those two techniques together. Okay, you ready for this, guys? So back to your first hand. We're going to start over the shoulder. We're going to bring the legs wide again, squat, back straight. Now watch this. What I want you to do is you bring the nunchuck forward and you do a helicopter, and then you bring it down to your leg. Then you do a backwards helicopter and back over to your shoulder. Okay? Ready? Let's do it together. And go. So swing forward, out to the side, helicopter down. And then swing backwards. Helicopter and over. Excellent. Let's do that again. Ready? And swing, helicopter forward, and down, and swing back. Helicopter backwards and over. Okay, now just let's start making that a little bit smoother. Dropping out a couple of the helicopters, so maybe just 2 spins now on the helicopter. So 1, 2, shoulder, 1, 2, leg, 1, 2, shoulder, 1, 2, leg, 1, 2, shoulder, 1, 2, leg. Amazing, guys, amazing. Keep it going. Good, good. That was 3 there. Anybody notice? Good, good. And now what we're going to do is take out another one of the helicopters. So it's just 1 spin and then change direction. So watch. Spin back, spin forward, spin back, spin forward. Okay, ready and go. So this is a nice smooth action. Spin forward, spinning backwards, spinning forward, spinning backwards. We're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, switch it over to the other side. First of all, guys, let me just say you're doing amazing. Yeah, if you haven't been hit yet, yeah, if you haven't been hit by the nunchucks, you're doing better than me. So keep up your hard work. Okay, we're going to the other side now. Ready? So we're going to start off in exactly the same sequence as what we just did. So we're going to do multiple helicopters, shoulder, multiple helicopters, leg. Let's do it with me now. Go. So backwards helicopters on the way up, forward helicopters on the way down. And this is what we do, multiple helicopters in both directions. So we're getting the hang of bringing these two techniques together so they're nice and smooth. Amazing, everyone. Well done. Now everyone will have a good hand and a bad hand. Keep working both so that you are skilled on both sides, okay? Because there is parts as you move up through the levels of nunchucks where you're using double nunchucks, and you want to be ready for that and already have the skills on both sides. Okay, let's drop it down to 2 spins now. Okay, ready? And go. So we go 1, 2, touch. 1, 2, back. 1, 2, touch. 1, 2, back. Now you can either work at the same speed as me or go faster or slow. It's completely up to you. Your job though is not to stop and just keep practicing these moves. Keep the repetition high so it's nice and smooth. Good, good. Excellent work, everybody at home. Keep pushing. Good. I did a 3 there again. So, next stage, singles. So this is the faster one that we did just on the opposite side. This is the fast one. Now, your job, again, is to work at your best speed. Okay? Ready, guys? And let's go. So we spin 1, spin 2, spin 1, spin 2, spin 1, spin 2. I'm very interested to see if any of you can beat this speed. If you were going faster than me, I want you to comment now. Okay, and when we finish this exercise, you're going to comment to say, yes, I was faster than you, Liam. I was faster than you, Sensei Liam. Okay? And time. Well done. So, I'm going to give you 5 seconds now to run over, comment, yes, I was quicker. If you were quicker on either side than I was. Okay, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, everybody. Okay, so there, we've got 2 individual moves, and we brought them together into what we call a little bit like a combination. Okay? Now, we're going to move on to the next one. So, how we were bringing it over the shoulder earlier, remember this position? And we're taking it across the leg. This time, we're going to do something a bit different. We're going to reach over and grab underneath. Now, if you notice, this hand is in front of my body, not behind, it's in front. Okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to release this top hand down. I'm going to swing over and I'm going to grab on the opposite side. I'm going to release this top hand again, swing down and grab over. And in the end, you end up with a nice, smooth, fluid action. Let's go, guys. Do it with me. Nice and smooth over the shoulder and round and round and round. Amazing. Okay, so you should be getting it so that you're catching under your elbow. Again, if you're hitting your back, you've got nowhere to grab. So it should be underneath your elbow and the armpit, and we just rotate it. We just rotate, and if you miss, doesn't matter. Happens to me still. After years of practicing, I still miss. And as you get used to it, you can go a little bit quicker. Now with this one, you can hold closer to the tip of the nunchuck if you want to, and it gives you a little bit more reach, especially if you're a bit taller, okay? And you've got bigger arms and bigger back, bigger shoulders. You need that extra reach. If you're smaller, it's wherever you feel comfortable, okay? Good. Okay, excellent. Now what I'm gonna do for you guys is I'm going to shout go. And your job is to move through this action as fast as you can, okay? I'm going to give you 10 seconds, and I want you to count each one. I'm not going to do it with you, probably because you're quicker than me already. No, the reason I'm not going to do it with you is I want you focused, just listening to my voice, and focused on counting how many you can do. When you've done your 10 seconds worth, not 10, 10 seconds worth, what I want you to do is comment underneath how many you've managed to do, okay? Let me know how many you've managed to do. Ready, guys? And go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Well done. So, very quickly, you've got 5 seconds just to comment and write me a number of how many of these nunchucks you have done. If you're not commenting, write it on a piece of paper, and when you come to it next time and you do this lesson again, you should be able to beat your score. Okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, the main thing is always to challenge ourselves, to move ourselves up to that next level. Okay? Good. So, we've gone in these movements now. We've gone over the shoulder, we've done circles and rotating. Now you can see what's coming next, can't you? Okay? So, over the shoulder, and what I want you to do is start bringing it together with the circling movement. Okay? Now you can do it on whichever side that you want to, you see? And you can even, if you've got that skill, watch, you can add the helicopters as you're moving across, you see? Yeah? Good. Ready, go. So your job is just to mix it up now, look, using helicopters and variations of what you've just been practicing. So round, over and back. In any order you want. There's no correct order here. So you can do a couple of helicopters, we can tap, we can do a couple of helicopters forward, back, over, forward, wherever you feel comfortable, okay? You see? And you can see, guys, and stop. Amazing. So that is starting to bring these moves together, as you can see. The more you practice them, the easier they're going to flow. Your job is to make them flow smoothly, okay? Nice and relaxed, but they should come together without having to think too much. But the only way you get to that stage is through practice, okay? I'm gonna show you a couple more now, guys. So, what we're gonna move to next is, instead of going around the shoulder and catching, we're gonna start from here. What we're gonna do, imagine an X, yeah? But you're joining that X together into a figure of 8, sideways 8. Think of the infinity symbol. Okay, so what I'm going to do with these nunchucks, look, is move into a figure of 8. We call this a figure of 8, as you can guess. And all I want you to do is move in circles, over, as if you're attacking over and down, over and down, over and down. Once you've got the hang of it, you move into a much smaller circle, focusing through your wrist, less of the arm. Okay, the more your arm moves, the slower it actually is. You want to focus on the wrist. Okay. Good. And let's go, guys. So we're just focusing through that nunchuck, through that figure of 8, keeping it nice and smooth. I'm going to give you 10 seconds on this side. Ready? 10, 9, it doesn't have to be max speed yet. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And switch over to the other side. So you're doing really well if you made it through this far, because we've covered quite a lot just in such a short period of time. Don't expect to become an expert after one practice run. This is something you're going to have to practice over and over again. Always make sure you're in a safe space where there's nobody around you and there's nothing that you can break in any close vicinity, okay? So, vicinity? Vicinity is a better word, isn't it? Right, what we're going to do now is do the same on the opposite side. So straight into your figure of 8, everybody go. Again, focus through your wrist. Your wrist is where you're going to generate your speed, okay? It's not gonna come through your arm here. This is big, massive. You want small on the nunchucks, okay? Small, small, small. And you're focusing through your wrists. Excellent. And we're gonna go again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, keep it nice and fluent. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. Again, grab your nunchucks. Okay, so you can already see when we're doing these sort of movements, we can come between them, we can come here, we can go over the shoulder, we can use figures of 8 here, yeah, and so on. So you can see how it's starting to come together now. Now what I'm going to do is give you 30 seconds to start bringing all those moves together with the figure of 8. So you've already practiced this one here, here, and catching under the shoulder. The only difference is now when you hit, instead of going forward down to this one, you start to use the figure of 8, look. And then you can go down to the leg and catch. Do we see? Figure of 8, down to the leg, back and catch. Now it doesn't have to be in that order, remember. We can go in any order we want. That's the point with nunchucks. It's very much freestyle at the beginning. Okay? Build your freestyle, start to learn where it works, where it doesn't. Okay? Where it works for you, what you're good at, what you need practice at. Okay? Ready guys, go. 30 seconds. I'm just going to time it out. And I'm going to stand in front and just do some random relaxed stuff to give you some ideas. So you can see here, you can even just, instead of grabbing, you can just tap it back. Okay? You can tap it back into the figure of 8. We can grab, we can spin through with helicopters as we're grabbing through. Spin through with helicopters if we can grab it underneath. Yeah? I actually find it harder the slower I go. You guys can test this for yourself. When you're going faster, it's much easier to grab. When I'm going slow, the nunchuck's not in the exact same place I expect it to be. Okay? And time. Well done. So, next bit guys. This one is what a lot of the students find a little bit tricky, but hopefully you'll be able to smash it straight away. If not, when we've completed this section, just go back to the start of this section and do this bit again, this exercise, okay? So we're going to go over the shoulder and we're going to grab. Now you can see at the moment, I've got that nunchuck wrapped around my shoulder. Can you see? It's at the back, my elbow's in front. What we're going to do is we're going to bring, without releasing, that's the main thing, we can't release, okay? We're going to get from this side to the other side. Now, let me just show you with the release first. So this is the other side, okay? That's the other side. Yeah, at the minute, this is the only way that we get from side to side. But we can do it without releasing. So watch, without the release, what we do is bring the nunchuck in front. I'll tuck this elbow down and I'll wrap around, and now it's on the opposite side. Most of the students end up here. Okay, if you've just ended up there, that's completely normal, always happens, okay? But you want to end up behind. So, what we're going to do is we're going to bring it forward. So if we start here, elbow, whichever side you're tucking behind, tuck it in. So as if you're pulling it into your rib. This other hand, take it round your fist, look, and round to the back of your shoulder. Now I'm taking this hand here, underneath my elbow, and now I'm at the back. Let's bring it back to the center. And then we're going to do the other way. So tuck, roll, look, hand underneath this hand, and then underneath the elbow, and at the back. And all we end up doing is having a nice, smooth action. Okay, switching from side to side without release. Okay? Now, again, if you can't do this yet, which I'm not expecting you to be able to master in 10 seconds, okay, if you have, that's absolutely incredible. But if you haven't, reset this part of the video, go back and re-practice that one. Okay, it takes a little bit of time to get used to it, but once you've got it, you never forget it. Okay, brilliant. And we're going to go with just one more for today, okay, because I've already given you so much knowledge on nunchucks in just one session. So our next one, we're going to take the nunchuck out to the side. And what we're going to do is take it across the body and round the back. This hand is staying higher at the way, and we're trying not to smack ourselves with the nunchuck as we're going around. You ready? And go. So we're just going forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Excellent. And we just keep swinging round. It's a nice smooth action. Remember, not hit, hit, hit. Because even with the foam ones, you can still sting. Okay, so we're wrapping around the body. There's a difference. Okay? 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Switch hands. And we're going to do the same again. Ready? Forward and back. Good, good. So it's a nice smooth action throughout the body. Good, excellent work everyone. And we're going again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to the middle. Well done if you manage that one without trying to batter yourself with those nunchucks. Okay, so what we're going to do on this last bit is bring it, so we switch arms, watch. So I've gone in front, I leave at the front. I go behind, but I catch with the opposite hand. Leave at the front, catch behind. Leave at the front, catch behind. And all I'm doing is switching from left to right, catching one hand at a time, as you can see. Yeah, catch with this side, release. Catch with the other side, release. Catch, release. Catch, release. And as you can see, it ends up as a nice, smooth action. And again, once you get more confident with this, you can start adding helicopters in both directions. Yeah? Whenever we add helicopters, just remember helicopters always moves to intermediate level. Okay? I'm showing it here today, but you don't need it straight away. The individual moves are enough, and the helicopters move all of our techniques into intermediate levels. So if you've got the hang of the beginner moves without the helicopters, then you can introduce them. But this is actually intermediate, guys. So well done if you've managed to get it straight away. Okay? Now look, you can leave at the back and carry on one side with the helicopters, or you can switch each time. It's up to you. Okay, brilliant. Now, one final bit. I know I keep saying one final bit, because it is one final technique, but then we have to bring it all together. So we've worked on everything that I'm going to show you today. Now, what you've got to try and do is bring it all together. So in all the stuff that we've learned, so we've been bringing little bits together as we've gone along, so it makes it easier for this part. But now all you're trying to do is bring everything together, okay? You can switch from here to here, we can drop to there, we can bring it round the back, round the front, okay? And however you like, guys, okay? Brilliant. So, now that you've done all of the basic moves for today, I want you to practice that and start bringing it all together. Be careful. If you hit yourself with these nunchucks, as you've probably felt, even though you're using foam ones, they can still hurt, okay? They can still hurt, cause a little bit of a slap. So be very careful at home whenever you're practicing. And guys, keep working at it until you look like a ninja. I want you that quick that nobody's ever questioning anything that you do again, okay? I want your movements to be that smooth and fast that nobody questions how amazing you are. Keep working, guys. I will see you all for our next video. Thank you very much.